Hello, everyone. Welcome to the TheLizyT Show here on YouTube, and we are also on Periscope, and we will be. This will be downloaded on our Instagram account and Facebook Live. How are you today? It is Monday. We're back. I'm hoping that you have a phenomenal weekend with your family. Enjoy a little bit of the spring that we had here in Toronto, Canada. It was a little bit on the cooler side. I was hoping that we could have a lot more warmer weather because, as you know, for some of you that are watching us, I'm going to take my glasses because don't need to read yet, which has been really challenging for us to be living 6 months pretty much in the cold and then trying to figure it out, what kind of outfit are we going to be wearing in the next, couple of weeks, because that's really what it is. Right now, I know that our guest is from Ottawa, and right now she's probably, experiencing some of the wind that we have here in Toronto, Canada. But some parts of the world, we have a lot of followers in South America, and we have a lot of followers in Europe and a lot of followers in Australia, and the weather there is a lot different than it is here. So hopefully you are enjoying wherever you are. It's Monday. I'm so happy to be back. That's really one of my looking forward to is the weeks, because I get to do this and I get to enjoy my guests and I get to share with you all over the world incredible people, incredible artists, incredible singers, authors, and the list goes on. Today we have an artist which I happen to have on the show, on the radio show, then on our IGTV channel. As you know, we've been doing IGTV since March last year because it's another platform that we can utilize to promote people. And then obviously our YouTube channel has been here for a while, but we're exploring everything and we're trying to give you as much as content as possible, as we have been through the last, believe it or not, 5 years that we've been here on online. So I want to be able to, again, to thank my sponsor, rather, Dr. George Graham, which is a homeopath doctor. If you are suffering from any illness and doctors cannot find the cure, give it a call, give it a chance, give Dr. George Graham Academy of Wellness.com is the website, and give it a shot. You never know. I mentioned that you heard him here on the TheLizyT Show. So I'm very, very excited to say that he is our sponsor. So thank you so much, Dr. George Graham. Without your contribution, this show cannot be possible throughout other platforms, radio, internet, and here on YouTube. Also, don't forget, we are booked solid, and this weekend is our Easter weekend, and so Friday we would not have a show, but we are continuing on throughout this week. We're booking, believe it or not, we're booking people for May. It's incredible. May already, we're getting bookings, and I've been invited to speak in certain platforms. So I'm coaching people how to have their own podcast, and I'm doing so many things that is incredible. Okay, so you are probably, I'm going to give you a little teaser while you're listening to this. One of my favorite, actually, I've been playing the song since I've known this lady. She is from Ottawa, Canada's capital. She's been all over the world through my network. She's able to reach out places like in Europe, like in South America, like my goodness, all over. She's been playing on Radio FM. Congratulations. Her name, as you can see on the screen, is Sabrina Fallah, an incredible artist. And I'm going to give you a little teaser here because it's one of my favorite songs and it's called Heard. So hopefully you can hear it while I'm going to read her bio, give you a little bit more background. So it's enjoyed, everyone. It's one of my favorite songs. The guitar that has been played is breathtaking. The video, it's incredible, and enjoy it.
Sitting on this floor tonight, above the broken boulevard. Teardrops falling, midnight calling, holding tight to this guitar. Can't stop thinking about all the things you did to me, trying to find a melody that doesn't sound like misery. Hurt, hurt, it's only a feeling. Hurt, hurt, the pain can't stop the healing in my soul. Such a hard four-letter word. No one deserves this kind of hurt. When I needed someone, you were never there. You had to star in your own show.
Isn't that incredible, everyone?
Didn't care.
An incredible voice.
About
so
what I wanted.
Melodic.
But I'm finally letting go.
Breathtaking. And I am so honored to be able to have her here again on video and on our YouTube channel. And incredible. So here's while I'm pausing the video, here's a little background, everyone. She is right now playing all over StreamYard. As I mentioned before, she is from Ottawa, Canada's capital, and I'm going to remove the stream right now. That way we don't have any any issues with the broadcast, because I know sometimes with the give me 1 second, everyone. And I know you want to keep watching and you're going to keep listening and you want to be able to keep her on the background. I can completely understand. And give me 1 more second. There you go. And I'm pausing the song. So she has been playing all over Canada, the US, and obviously in South America, Europe as well. Her songs are Frontlined and Hurt. Hurt is my favorite. You heard it on the video right now. Also, another song is All for Nothing and Kiss a Little Killer. And also, she has been playing in KZB 92.1 in Toronto, which is a great radio station. Congratulations. She also has been playing on Rocks Radio, Fox Rocks on 87.7 FM. And Brazil, her songs are playing as well. In Calgary, she's playing. She's overwhelming, a go-getter. I'm gonna have to tell you, she's definitely look after what she wants, and she doesn't stop until she gets it. Very persistent. I so admire that about her, and the list goes on. Since I've interviewed her last year, she's every time I turn around, she's on either IGTV or on YouTube or on radio, on podcast. Is incredible. So let me not keep you waiting for this amazing lady, and let me bring her on with a wonderful rum. That feels awesome, doesn't it? It feels like buzzes.
Hey,
how are you doing, beautiful?
I'm good.
Beautiful. Oh, it's so nice to have you here on my YouTube channel. Seems like you've been on my radio show, you've been on my IGTV. Now here you are on Periscope and on our YouTube channel. You've done so much, Sabrina, since we've talked the very first time way back on our TheLizyT radio show. your journey has been so inspiring, Sabrina. Your determination, you're such a go-getter. You are such a an inspiration for a lot of singers that are struggling right now. And just to testify to that, uh,
Hmm.
for people that don't know you, that just came across to this YouTube channel or Periscope, and they're wondering who is Sabrina. How long have you been in the music industry? How long have you been singing? How long has been this career of yours?
Well, I feel I was born right into it. So,
Yes.
um, let's say I started writing short stories and poetry in school when I was young. I started learning the piano at age 10, won my first singing competition at 14, grabbed the guitar at 15, 16. But I really started performing like going for it at 18. And then I'm here now.
And you hear
Yes.
now. You hear
And I'm
now.
here now.
Love it, love it. So, Sabrina, your challenges, your work, your career has taken you from nobody knowing who Sabrina is, and to now, which you've been interviewed in South America, you've been interviewed in the States, in Chile and Brazil.
Yeah. I've also
How
been interviewed in
Australia
England
and
and in
England. That's
Australia.
right.
England is new. Manchester just got an interview in Manchester. Oh my God, it's going. Yeah, I'm getting UK mainstream now. That that I posted online that I'm going to be played on Thursday. Yeah, UK is finally starting to catch up with me because I have been trying to get to UK, and finally it's slowly coming along. You just have to be patient. I try to be patient, but
I
oh,
was just gonna say that's not something that you were very good at, trying to be patient.
no.
You're very persistent,
I
and,
just
and
I just want to get it.
I and
But you
I
have to do
understand.
the work. Yeah.
Absolutely. I understand because you've worked so hard for what you have achieved. You
Mm.
have put so much time, energy, rehearsal, and prepare those amazing songs that we just heard. And for you not to be able to reach a level that you expect yourself at this stage in your life, not to be it will be a disappointment. And I think that a lot of people that are watching you all over the world, they probably want to hear a different rhythm, a riff, a different things from Canada, not just the regular norm. So, what would you say that it makes you want to keep going and makes you wanted to get on people's list and
Motivation,
yes.
drive, passion. Like even going through this pandemic, all I've been doing is contacting stations and trying to write some songs, but it's not easy during the pandemic, especially being in the house stuck, and all you're
Mhm.
thinking about is being in the house stuck. So I just focus on the stations and interviews, anything for virtual concerts. But you just have to keep going and don't let the pandemic stop you, because you can
Mhm.
try to keep yourself busy, but some days can be hard.
I can understand. And we're all suffering right now from this. Jordan is here and he's saying, I'm here for Sabrina Fallah. That's a great support. Thank you so
Hi,
much,
Jordan.
Jordan.
How you doing?
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Jordan.
thanks for tuning in.
That's awesome. This is what we need. This is the support that we're looking for. It's been like that for everyone, Sabrina. Being cooked up
Of
in
course.
our house, and here now I haven't left the studio for a year. I'm so used to going out and
Mm.
interviewing people on set,
Yeah,
singers
of
on
course.
set, book signing in book conferences, and I can't do that, so it's really frustrating. I don't know, I'm pretty sure Ottawa's things are a little bit more easier than Toronto right now. um,
Yes.
any yes, things shopping mall have opened earlier than Toronto, and I know that
Yes.
they're looking into having some sort of a festival, outdoor festivals outside. Any of those things have you heard? For you, you be able to perform at least outdoor in July and August, which is basically our only 2 months that we could actually be outdoors.
I don't know, but I'm still a bit like, mm, maybe I'll do it. I don't know because even though the vaccine's out, you still have to be careful. Um, it depends the social distance, right, from the stage. But maybe I'll do it. But I haven't heard of anything. But I do know I do have a show in May that was supposed to be outdoors, but I was told that now it's virtual and it's online. So they even canceled it being outdoors. So but if the festivals are open, like I will definitely do virtual ones if they're doing it online instead of outside.
And one of the things that not just you, but a whole bunch of artists all over the world, are looking forward to have at least some sort of little performance,
Yeah.
even if it's not people being able to be all crowded, but you be outdoors and streaming to the rest of the world, just like what is happening with the uh, s- uh, baseball games and
Yes.
even with the base all the soccer games and hockey, there
All the
is
all
no
the sports
audience.
are doing that. Yeah, but
Exactly. So
it's so different though, right? It's empty and everything, but you have to do what you got to do, you know?
you need the applause. That's one of the things that all singers they need
That's
to hear,
why if you're
that
outside
for you to
performing,
be
you
able
need
to
the
feed
audience.
in
Yeah.
and get that feedback from the audience. You
Yeah.
have a song that we talked about. This song, you were inspired about something very special, and I was able to play that at the beginning. It is one of the most beautiful songs that I've ever
Oh.
heard, and I can hear it in the background. And the video is just breathtaking.
Oh.
It's just out of this world. It's one of my favorites. I played it all the time, even on
You
the radio.
always play
Still,
that song.
I do,
You
I
love
do.
it.
It's just it's something happens to me when I listening to that song. You must have done
You
something.
feel the truth in the song that is based
Hmm.
on truth. And because that song, when I hear it, I remember what I went through, but it doesn't affect me. Like I can still sing it. It's not like I wrote it and I'm gonna cry and I can't sing it. No, I'm over it. I can sing it. But
Right.
yeah, but that video, yeah, in Nashville, I recorded it.
Yes, I was just gonna say this video has been watched, if I'm not mistaken, the amount of views, it is incredible. So congratulations! It's been watched all over and it's been played, and I'm guilty. I'm contributing to that one. So it was done in Nashville. How I know we talked about this already, but for people that are just watching you for the very first time, how is that experience to be able to be in Nashville? To be able to record this song, to be able to great video. I mean, let's give kudos to people that contribute to the making of this amazing video. And let's not forget to the guitar. What an incredible guitar.
Well, that's Kent Wells, Dolly Parton's producer and bandmate. So Dolly Parton has been in that studio. But yeah, he was fantastic. When I sang the songs for him, he made sure it was in the right vocal range for me. And he always wanted to make sure my vocal range would show. So if I could sing it higher, he would raise the key. So yeah, he's great. Yeah.
That is incredible. So congratulations, and it's well done. I mean, who produced this video, and how long did it take to do it? How intense was it? Were you nervous at all? Because
Hmm.
it's a lot of work.
Um, well, I, let's see. I was actually singing because I am, lip singing over my own voice, right? Because for the video. But the guy who was filming me said, "Don't lip sing it. I want you to actually sing it as you're singing it on top of your voice to make it look like I'm actually singing it for the video." And I just sang it twice. And then he chose the bits and pieces. It wasn't long. It was very easy. But I loved it so much. It was like so cool with the mic. I wanted that mic. It was so cool. And
Be honest
yeah.
to be honest, when I looked at that mic, I wanted that mic too. Like, I thought it would be great addition instead of this thing to my repertoire because I collect tons of things to put it on my studio. And I looked at that mic and I went to believe it or not, I went to last week to a flea market, and they had a similar one, but it wasn't the original. It was just like a mock-up, and I mean, you could put a real microphone inside and make it look, but it's so retro, it's so beautiful, it's perfect for your video. Let's talk about also something happened throughout this year. I saw some of your forward that you sent it to me for me to help you vote. You've been nominated in several awards this year, if I'm not mistaken, at least couple. So tell us about that experience.
I can't remember how many because it's been but it's great finding out that stations and people are supporting me and involving me in these awards, and like it's fun. You get people to vote for you, and in the end is I'm just happy to be a part of it. If I
Mhm.
win or don't win, like if I don't win, it's okay. If I win, thank you so much. But everybody deserves a chance to win, and I just vote, I just let people vote for whoever they want. But I always say, please vote for me if you want
Right.
to take a time. But if nobody does it, it's fine because you can't make people vote for you. So,
Love it, love
but
it.
yeah.
And I think you were actually not just nominated, but there was one or couple that you actually won the award.
Yes, I'm trying to remember which one. Do you remember which one?
I actually don't remember,
I
but
don't remember.
I
I'm
know
telling
that
you,
there was couple
there's
of
so
there
much
was
going
one
on.
day at least that you sent me one, and you said, "Thank you so much. I won the award." So I was like, "Great, congratulations,
Oh
congratulations."
my God. You know what? I have I do so much that I can't remember everything. So, but I'm sure it will come to me at the end of this.
Oh, for
But
sure.
I can't.
Lizy asked me the question. We're live on YouTube and Periscope, and I couldn't remember, and now I do the answer. It's okay. It's okay. So congratulations on being nominated,
Thank
and
you.
congratulations on winning the award, which is phenomenal. So this time now, it's been a year since we, believe it or not, I can't believe it. It's been a
I
year since we've
think,
been in
yeah, I
lockdown.
think it's been oh yeah,
A
it's been
year.
over a
I know
year.
because I wrote it on my calendar when I started. I'm trying to be organized here with the TheLizyT Show. I don't have a lot of people helping me out, but I have some assistant, and we wrote it down that it was March the 18th when I started IGTV, and that's when lockdown and started pretty much. So how have you kept busy? I know that you're not allowed or you're not able, like many other musicians in Canada, to perform. And how do you keeping yourself busy? I know you're great at your videos. You do a lot of videos. You in TikTok as well. I follow
Oh
you on
my
TikTok.
God. My
But how
squirrels and my
how
cat.
that's right. That's right.
Um,
How do you been trying to keep yourself busy and creative? And that's the main part.
trying to stay positive. Just keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully something good happens in the end while you're going through this struggle. Um, Actually, a lot of good things do come while you're struggling. Something good can come from it, but you just have to work for it. I worked really hard to get on mainstream, and it took me a whole year to finally get on it. And then now I've been on it for over a year. So, but I'm still working hard to keep them to play it, and I'm still contacting the station so that they don't forget who I am, because you don't want them to forget you, right?
That's right. That's
You don't
right.
want people to forget you.
You want to be able to keep presence and to be able to keep on top. And it's, like, it's like we talked earlier, it is a lot of work. It's not easy like everybody thinks. And so
Oh
if you're
God,
not on
no.
top of it, unless you have like a huge team, a big manager that could do that for you, otherwise you're pretty much on your own and you're pretty much doing this.
At the
We
beginning, you are, until you get to that point. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jordan. He is such a sport. He is connecting with us and commenting. Sounds like me when I play the front line a lot.
That's his favorite song.
That is his favorite song. That's awesome.
Mm.
Thank you so much, Jordan. This has been great for you to interact with us. And that's really what we need. We need the applause, the interaction, and we need the support is very, very important. Any new creations, Sabrina, that you've done lately? I know one of your favorite songs and the top songs are being played in mainstream radio, but anything that you've got inspired throughout this year that you are creating right now?
You have to wait and see. But the thing is, I can't even get into the studio yet. So, um, but I have written. I'm working on songs. I have ideas for my either next single or next. I want to do an album, but we never know what happens in the end with the label, what they suggest, because sometimes the label says do singles and then release an album, or do 5 songs. I don't know. But my goal is to get a Christmas song out, because I wanted to do that in was it 2000? Oh yeah, 2020. But then the pandemic started. I was like, can't do it, because you have to have the Christmas song done like before, like by August, so it's ready to be sent to the radio stations before December. So yeah, but that's a goal of mine.
It's definitely challenging for a lot of musicians to be able to kind of get to the studio and to record. But at least, Sabrina, you are creating, you are being proactive, because when the time comes, then you will be able to go and record your solo Christmas song. I think is a great, great idea for you to have ready. We're here in April. I can't believe that it's been so.
I
It's
know,
we're here.
right?
It's so fast. I mean, we just celebrated Christmas. Seems like yesterday, and we're here already in April. We have all those plans to be able to be outdoors, and I'm having plans. People are doing networking, trying to think of things that we can do throughout the summer, but we don't know what the government is going to impose on us in Canada. So we're just
No, we
hoping and
don't.
praying for the best. Hoping and
Right.
praying for the best. So Sabrina, I watched you on a couple of interviews in with one of my colleagues in South America, and especially in Chile. How did it feel for you to be able to,
Yes,
to be there,
because
and especially when English is not their first language, so they're really struggling to try and communicate. But I know it worked out. I mean, your
oh my
work was
God,
shown, but how did it feel to be recognized, to be able to be in another part of the world with another language?
amazing. But I noticed Spanish has a little bit of French, a little bit of French tone in it, so I could understand a little bit, but not too much. But oh my God, it was fantastic. He was talking about their wines and their beers, and that I should come there, and I should come and sing over here, travel over there. Like I want to. I want to, when all this is over, I want to travel, you know? But it was so different. But he was
Mhm.
fantastic. He was very good.
Mhm. It's I hear you, sister. I'm exactly the same way. February is the time that I usually hit to the Caribbeans, and it was so hard for me to be able not to be able to travel. And I want to be able to go as soon as I can and as soon as possible. So let's see what's going to happen by
Yeah,
next year. Hopefully, February, my winter getaway to a warm place will happen. Now I'm going to have to enjoy the summer that is coming up here in
right.
Canada, and you never know. So you've had so much going on, even though you were not able to record your label or to record um, a playlist. You were not able to perform just like you were hoping to, but still, you have accomplished so much and you did so much, and you were able to be in so many places of in the world, although you didn't even have to travel anywhere. Thanks
I
to
know,
the
right?
internet, you were able to be in places that you've dreamed of, right? um
Yeah.
so with this, we talked about that a little bit last time. Do you think that doing performance, and I think you've done that performance in your own home, being able to charge people to watch a concert from your living room, perhaps, is that something that has crossed your mind or thought of you doing for your public, for the people that follow you, that love you?
Probably not, because I am better on the stage. Like I do like if I'm gonna do a show for somebody online, I won't charge. I'll do it just because I want to do it, and for the entertainment of it, and I want everybody to come and see me. But I just want to go back out there and perform. Like I love the interaction face to face, hearing the crowd screaming, dancing, singing along if they know the song that I'm singing. Um, I've done virtual concerts, but it's just not the same. It's not the same, and I'm still getting used to this, but I'm not used to singing in front of a camera, like that.
Mhm. Mhm. I hear you. It's challenging. It's not the same to get the feedback from the audience. It's completely different. Even for myself, that's why I put in those little applauses on online, and just to kind of keep a little bit of the rhythm, right? To applause, it
Right.
it, it does something to you. For a performer, for myself, that done events all over and spoken, the applause just feeds a little bit more into what you are trying to accomplish, and perhaps just give 100% of yourself to the people that
Yeah,
is on the other line, and
of
to
course.
give a little bit of that little extra that it's not happening when you're on the audience. So have you been asked to be part of a concert with other groups online? I know that a lot of that has been going on, and I've interviewed people that they're a rock concert, and okay, you do a song, and then I'll come in on a Zoom call and you will do another song. Have you been asked to be doing that? Would you consider, if somebody invited you to perform let's say an hour show and have your song played?
I have last year at the beginning of the pandemic, a few months later, I got asked to be part of oh my God, because I can't remember the name, but there was like an hour or two of a performer singing one or two songs or as many songs as you want, and they put it together. I was asked. I didn't even know. They just found me somehow online and asked me to join. You know what? Be on the internet because people can find you out of nowhere.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, stations have asked me to perform for them, and also for virtual concert. I actually, speaking about virtual, last month on a station in Australia, I did my first mainstream performance on the air. Yeah, so that was cool. So yeah, everything is virtual, but I would love to be in the studio one day doing it there flying over there, you know, going to the studio. A lot of stations now that interview me are saying once this pandemic is over, you gotta fly here and perform in our studio. I'm like, I'll do that when everything's safe. Why not? Do it. It's fun.
Absolutely. I think there is there's going to be a lineup of people, trying to be on a studio for radio, or even our home studio. We used to bring people and interview right here, and now that dynamic has changed. Especially, that you prep, you get the person ready as the makeup artist comes in, they do all that good stuff, and now it's all on our own, or
I
it's
do my
different.
makeup.
There you go. There you
I
go.
don't know. I've had people do my makeup before, and I'm like, feels weird. Because I like seeing what I'm doing. Like I like to know what they're doing to me. And I might be the type that says, I'm gonna do it unless I can't do something. But like I'm gonna dress up the way I want to dress and stuff, but like I don't know. I'm just so used to doing it myself that if somebody comes up to me and says, "Can I do your makeup?" I'll be like, "Well, if you do it the way that I say I want it, because I like my makeup a certain way and my eyes with the black liners." So yeah. I think Avril Lavigne does her own makeup when she tours. I've
That's
seen
what I
that in some
heard.
of
That's
her
what I heard.
younger videos. She shows the cream she puts on and the makeup, the foundation, and she puts on her makeup. It doesn't take her long, she says. It's just she does it before her show, so it's not on all day smudging because makeup can't smudge around the eye. So yeah, if
I
she can do it, I can do it. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, the Mystique Wolf, for joining us. Hi, gang. I appreciate your connecting with us. By the way, guys, we are live here on our channel. This is the LizyT Show here on YouTube, and also we are broadcasting at the same time through Periscope. We're here with Sabrina Fallah. She is a singer songwriter, an incredible artist. I've had the opportunity to have her 3 times on the show, not only
Uh,
on our radio and also on our IGTV and here on YouTube. So if you have questions, guys, if you have concerns, if you're a singer yourself and you want tips, I am not the expert. Sabrina has been doing this for a little while now. She was one when she started. Now she's 17, so about 17 years. Um, the time is right though,
is
but
it 17 years? Maybe.
so if you would like to interact with us, please do so. And love for you to
Mm.
ask us question. Like I said, we are live here on the LizyT Show on YouTube. So Sabrina, we have talked about starting up and everything that you have accomplished throughout the years, the stuff that you've done on COVID, which is incredible. I've seen people completely given up because they have
Really?
no place where to perform, and is one of the things that you are definitely not willing to do. We talked about how persistent and how dedicated and how go-getter you are, and you have reached places that a lot of singers just dream of, to be on right stream radios and being playing there, which is incredible. You've been interviewed in South America and in Europe and Australia. So we talked about what is the secret, and you just mentioned you just
What's the
want it.
secret? Well, don't give up. That's the secret. You're gonna go up, you're gonna go down, you're gonna hit the wall, you're gonna fall down, you're gonna crash, but you have to get up again and go for it, or else, you know, if you want something to happen, you have to make it happen. And then along the way, you're gonna meet people that you have to trust to help you along the way. Because in this business, there's some not many nice people out there. So, and I've met a few along the way, but see, I'm still here. They didn't knock me down. Well, they did at the time, but then I got back up again. But yeah, go for your dream. If you feel in your heart that's what you really want, don't care what people say. Go for it. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's tough, but nothing in life is easy. I
Yeah,
learned from
absolutely.
that. It took me a whole year to get on the radio. Imagine how
Mm,
much patience I needed. It didn't last long. Every day I was just praying. I
mm,
pray a lot.
good.
I pray and be like, I just hope something, I say like, I hope something good happens tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
That's
You know,
awesome.
because it's hard to ask for everything you want. So I just say, I hope something nice happens. And it can be anything. It could be, I treat myself or I get an opportunity for an interview, anything that is positive, right?
Mm-hmm. Love it. Love it. And you have such an incredible desire to be able to reach to people. And your message is always very consistent, is always the same. You know, you want to
Uh-huh.
be able to give back, to contribute with your music, to help other people that are probably struggling, to be able to compose and to create music that touch people, just like what we were watching and listening to heard. That song, it has definitely touched me. I play it all the time, like I said earlier, and it's a way of giving back and it's a way of
Yeah.
contributing. We talked about this before because it is incredible how a song on the other side of the world, on the other side of the planet, can change somebody's life. And you talk a song, I can use hurt as a perfect example. Somebody's hurting so bad, but listening to your song, it gives them hope, it gives them inspiration, it gives them, probably they change their mind if they're going to be doing something stupid, right?
Well,
So you don't.
basically what I'm trying to say in the song is it's going to be tough to walk away from things in life, but you have to do it and that they're not alone. So if they're going through something similar, you're not alone in this world. Someone has even been in a worse situation than you, but I've been through a lot and that's one of them. I had to walk away from a friendship. Do I regret it? No. But after I walked away, I got the opportunity to go to Nashville. Like literally, like after I left my friend a few months later, I got the opportunity to go to Nashville. So sometimes when you get rid of negativity, positive things will come to you. And that was a shock because I was like going through so much and wow, Nashville, you know? So, but don't rush to get rid of like push away people like if you have a friend and you don't feel it anymore, don't like push them away right away. Take time, but don't wait too long like I did. I waited years because I was young. I didn't want to be alone. I thought I needed friends to survive. Well, no, I'm glad I walked away because I now know that I don't need people that are not supportive or respecting me in my life to live. I should be
Right.
around people who are supportive and respecting me.
Mhm.
And now that I'm older, I got my cat. I got my squirrels. I'm good. I'm
Yes,
fine.
I know. I know your cats. Well, see, that's one of the things that I want to. Another thing that I want to talk to you about, Sabrina. You know, people have been following you on TikTok with your cat, so that's another part. You should become a blogger because the amount of followers, the amount of likes, the amount of comments that I see on your TikTok with your squirrels and your cat, that's incredible. I think that's a way of getting is therapy too, right? It's
Yes.
your therapy is definitely you know, animals are, they have an
There's
unforgiven,
they love
unlimited love.
you. They love
regardless.
you. Exactly. Exactly. They want to, oh my God. My cat is a rescue. I got him in
Oh.
February, and he just wants to be held 24 hours a day. And I love that because I wanted a cat that wanted attention and to be held. Because some cats don't want that. But my cat is a baby, so of course he wants it.
And there it is. I think people are asking on TikTok for you to be writing a song about squirrels because that's another great
Yes.
entertainment. And I see them coming right out
And
of
they're
your
and they're
front.
still asking me to write the song about my squirrels, and I'm like, well, I can't choose one squirrel, but I can write about the squirrels.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What? That's incredible. That's incredible. So you play guitar, you play a keyboard, and you play what else?
I tried the drums once.
Okay.
I could hold a rhythm until the drum rolls. I couldn't do anymore. But that was funny. But I just play piano and guitar. Yeah.
Piano and guitar. So when you're composing or when you're trying to get ideas for your new song, what instrument is easier for you to go to follow up with your ideas and your melody? Is that the guitar or is that the
Yeah.
piano?
The guitar.
Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome. So a couple of new songs and maybe more you've been writing throughout the pandemic throughout the year. So I can't wait for those new songs. Hopefully a video will come together with it, maybe
No, yeah. Oh,
outdoors.
definitely. That definitely a video will come along. The single will definitely get a video. Um,
Awesome.
yeah,
Can't
definitely.
wait. Can't wait for you to divide all those secrets. And I know that, people are being creative nowadays. They just, get somebody to just kind of shoot a video on in the park, because
Yeah.
of all the pandemic. So
Yeah.
um, now it's not as easy. And I find the quality. I mean, the quality of the video heard that you did in Nashville was breathtaking. I mean, we can't say enough. I can't praise it enough. But a lot of people, because of the pandemic, they're being very creative with their cell phone and or just even
I
a
know
camcorder.
everybody's using their phone, and the quality is it's not that bad actually.
I was
If
just
you
gonna say,
if you know how to use it properly, it's not that bad.
that's right. And people used to be very judgmental when it comes to a video that it wasn't done properly. It was like, oh, this is low class. But now with the pandemic, people praise, any video, any quality, anything, because it shows that even though we're going through lockdown, we're going through the pandemic, we're not allowed to, be in studio. People still doing it, and the quality couldn't probably wasn't the greatest, but it was good enough for you to be able to show your work to other people. So, kudos to everybody who's doing it. And we understand that the world has changed, but you're still doing it. Just like Sabrina, she's still creating, she's still writing, she's still being proactive, and a lot of great things are going to come out of this. We could talk with Sabrina forever. I can't believe it's been like 50 minutes already. Guys, if you have any other comments or question, our chats are open not only on our YouTube channel here on the TheLizyT Show, but also on Periscope. So it would be great for you to just send another hello, or even just ask a couple of questions. What inspires her? I don't know. Maybe she has some secrets that and I don't. I'm just kidding. That she could share with us. So Sabrina, for people that just came across my YouTube channel, they're brand new and they're just kind of scrolling down with their cell phone. Where can people find you, hon?
They could go to Sabrina Fallah, FALLAH.com. And my social medias are on my website, or they can just put Sabrina Fallah on Google, and all my social media accounts will come. I'm also on Snapchat and TikTok, Sabrina underscore Fallah. So I love TikTok. So add me and we can chat. I've been on TikTok a lot these days. People are really funny. The stuff that they are creating is really good. for
Very,
TikTok.
very, very incredible. So as you can see here on the screen, Sabrina Fallah, you could definitely follow me on YouTube. There's a link for her YouTube channel, and also I'll have the links through all my social media, and her social media will be there. She's awesome on Instagram. She responds. She is on the top. Like, do you actually sleep with your cell phone? They don't recommend to do that, Sabrina. Did you hear?
It's next to me, and like every few hours I wake up and see if I get, yeah, I sometimes in the middle of the night I get up and I'm bored. I just look at my phone. Ooh, and then I get this. And then one night I got up in the middle of the night and I got an email from a station accepting me, and I screamed, I got it. I woke everybody
Okay,
up.
okay. Well, in your case, it might work, but you know what? My recommendation is try to get a very good night's sleep and rest it so you can create for us and you can write more songs and you can be the wonderful self
Oh,
that you
don't
always did.
worry.
I turn myself
I
off.
can always be up to create. It's just sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and then you can't sleep. So you go on your phone or watch a Netflix or something like that, and then you check your email, and then it just happens. You get some good news, and then you forget it's night. It's like really nighttime, and then you react out
And you
loud.
react and you started, putting on your stories, everything. And I know you, Sabrina. I know
I
you.
know.
Sabrina, it's been an honor again, a pleasure, a delight having you on the TheLizyT Show. Now
Thank you.
on YouTube, you've been everywhere. So I mean, I don't have any more platform for you. So you've
Well,
covered me all.
well,
So
if any new platforms do come, you know I'm gonna join them, right?
I know she will. I know, guys. This lady, she will. She will. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here. All the great congratulations on
Thank
everything that
you.
you have achieved in 1 year. You are such an inspiration for the whole world, every musician, and I think you should be teaching them about this. What does it take, to be on top, to utilize a year that if for some people seemed lost, to recoup and work hard? You should do
Well,
workshops about this, because what you have done, people, like I said earlier, dream of. So congratulations, keep up the good work. And I can hear your new songs with your videos, and I'll definitely play it here. Maybe we'll have you back with to show the new work that you have. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
That, everyone, was Sabrina Fallah. What an inspiring lady. Like I said, we've had her on pretty much all our platforms. Every time she doesn't stop. She never seems to amaze me, and all the new surprises. And really, I hope you receive the common denominator. The common denominator here is persistent dedication and never giving up. There's three things that we talked about here, and that really applies to everything in life. Everything has challenges, everything has trials and tribulations, everything has a way of stopping you to achieve your goals. And I can name 100, but we don't have time for that. It is what it is. How do we deal with it? Question number 2. And how do we overcome it? Well, if you listen to Sabrina's interview right now, she can definitely teach you a couple of things. As I suggested to her, she should be teaching this stuff, because what she has accomplished in 1 year for one person alone, I don't think she has a manager working with her. It's incredible. So take that. Hopefully, I was able to inspire just a tiny bit in whatever it is that you do, whether you're a musician, a business owner, an entrepreneur, a writer, even just a coach, or just want to start your own podcast. I'm doing coaching myself. I will love to assist you. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow with another guest, another show, and another fantastic day. Bye bye, guys.